So welcome to the HyperFast Show. I'm here with my friend Lana Rodriguez. And Lana, one of the things that just amazes me about you is how fast of a start you had in real estate, and you built your business by referrals.
Yes, Keri, thank you so much for having me. Hello, everyone. Been privileged to sell real estate in Colorado area for about 5 years, and referrals is our bread and butter.
So what you're doing with referrals is a lot of agents are trying to build a business by referral. But last year you did how many transactions?
So last year as a team, we did 204 transactions.
204 transactions by referral.
Yes, ma'am.
So you know agents around the country are trying to do that. What are you doing different? If you were to give them some advice about how to scale a business, most people are not able to do that by referral. So what are you doing different?
That's a great question, Keri. Thank you for asking. Well, as you know, us agents, most of us are squirrels. And we, including myself, are after next best thing. Our phone rings constantly, and it's either Zillow or something else trying to sell us a service, another lead gen company. But what we forget to pay attention the most is people in our own phone database.
Yes.
Right? So as a new agent, I did a lot of things what other agents didn't do. And for example, I created a list of everyone who I met. And keep in mind, I was brand new to Colorado. Me and my husband, we just moved from Texas about a few months ago, right? And I kind of divided them in A, B, and C groups and see, will this person refer me? Should they be deleted? And stuff like that.
Yeah.
And even that simple strategy, it makes a whole lot of a difference.
So even if it was someone you didn't know, if they had a huge network, you might put them in an A group. Is that right?
Absolutely. And here's a small little trick what I did. So moving from Texas, I clearly had a Texas phone number. And the first thing I did, I changed it to Colorado number to 719. And I sent everybody the updated contact sheet. And like, hey guys, it's Lana again. We met blah, blah, blah at Starbucks or about a month ago. New number and new career in real estate. And you actually watch those people's responses because some people ignored it. I'm like, yeah, not A, B, or C, or maybe a D possibly. And then people who are like, oh my God, this is so exciting. Cannot wait to celebrate with you. So then you understand just by people's reactions, it helps you to sort it out through.
Sure. So people who were enthusiastic and excited for you were the people who went to the A's.
Absolutely.
Okay. And some of the people, just from my own experience, like some of the whales that have a huge contact list and maybe they're the CEO of a local company or sometimes those take a little bit more time. So how did you approach those people who might not have been like gung-ho to support your new career, but also you knew that they could unlock a lot of potential?
So Keri, great question. I actually have a small little story. As you know, as a new agent, you try to do a lot of lead gen things, and one of them was open houses. Well, I hosted my first open house in very, very Class A community, and it was a very dead weekend. I almost had no entrances or no guests, but I actually had this one family who came in, and they were kind enough to visit with me. I offered them a cookie because they had kids. And as a good, diligent new agent, I proposed them the guest questionnaire, and they filled it out. True fact, this lady was actually one of the high execs in one of the local companies.
Okay.
And I have been farming her for the last 4 years. Okay.
So you stayed in touch for 4 years.
For 4 years. And she would look at me crazy when I would pop by with the pumpkin pie. I even also popped by with the pancetta out of Costco. There were these huge pancettas. Well, long story short, this year the phone rang, and it was the same lady called Lydia Peterson, and she happened to have 2 properties to sell, and she wanted to buy her retirement home. An entire transaction volume was actually 1.5 mil. And yeah, so you never know when that is going to come through, but as a new agent, it's so easy to give up in your career in real estate and not persevere in the moment, but it's very, very important not to.
Oh, that's amazing advice. So if I were to just take a few nuggets for people who are watching this, it doesn't matter whether you have a big network. Like when I got in the business, I didn't have a huge network either. I was from a farm in Oregon, and I was living in Washington, D.C., and so really the same way that you approached it, I looked and said, okay, who is going to refer me business that I do know? And for me, it was a lot of new home sales representatives. And so I focused my energy there, and that's how I started. But I didn't have the same traction with referrals like you did over time, right? I never got to 200 transactions until I was actually doing online lead gen. So there's some things that you do differently than other agents that I know from our conversations, like your events. So let's talk a little bit about how you do your events and the result of them.
Sure thing. Events is a little my pride and joy. It's also one of the most favorite things because who does not like to party? And a true story, me and my husband, we started small. And for all of the new agents who are watching, you don't have to do it big, okay? You can do it simply with a wine and cheese party in your own house or in your own backyard.
Sure.
And that's gonna cost you only a couple $100s, okay? Now, what we did, we rented out a small little venue in Old Colorado City, in Colorado Springs, and we catered all the alcohol and all the food from Costco, okay? We got these platters, and we actually had 30 people show up because my sphere was still really, really small, right? And backtrack or front track for 4 years right now, we are getting ready, me and my team, we're getting ready to host our biggest client appreciation of the year yet, which happened to be a pumpkin patch. Last year, on October 13th, it was actually a due date of my second child, we hosted 645 people. And everybody left.
Wait, and you were due then?
I was due that day, yes. And I was still actively welcoming all the clients, hoping maybe that will put me into labor. Did not happen. So I was wearing this big pumpkin shirt. But 645 people, it's a complimentary event for all our clients. Everybody gets a pumpkin when they go home. Everybody gets to experience the food, the fun, the petting zoo. And we welcome all family members. So if you have any relatives, if you have any neighbors who may want to buy or sell a house, they're welcome as well, and that's why the turnaround is so great. And then also at the end of this year, we're also going to be hosting our Client Appreciation Gala. For the last 3 years, we have been renting out a ballroom in the hotel, providing a free bar and appetizers, entertainment like a DJ, and people just come in and dress up. And for most of our clients, it's actually the only event of the year when they can wear a nightgown.
Like a formal
gown.
Party. Yeah, that's so cool.
It's very special.
So what do you spend on a fall festival as an example? How much does that cost you to have 645 people get a pumpkin and be able to attend?
Okay. Hopefully my husband Brian is not listening to this because spending is not my best part of my real estate career. Either the budgeting also is not. But usually it's $10 per pumpkin, right?
Okay.
And then maybe $5 to $6 per meal. So $15 per head.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, I know there's other revenues where you can actually find sponsors for your event. That's my goal. I have not gotten that far, but on the long run, I wanna try to implement that.
We're working on that,
We're
right?
working on it, yes.
Yes.
Work in progress. So approximately that. Now, did you hear about my latest client event in month of August? It was spontaneous buy, and it was not in the router of the events. But
And we're not telling Brian about the cost for this one either, huh?
I think he's seen it. He saw the credit card bill.
I'm teasing.
But a few weeks ago, we took out 60 lady clients of mine to Backstreet Boys concert.
I love
Everybody. Sorry, delete that. And this is what happened. So you know how on Facebook you can choose actually interested event, or so Backstreet Boys were coming to Denver, and I pressed, I'm interested. A lot of my lady clients actually commented, oh my God, I would love to go see them. I was like, I feel bad going on my own because all my lady clients want to go too, and I just bought 50 tickets, and then I bought a little bit more, and here we go. I actually have a video to show you. I'll have to send it to you. It was a great time.
Oh, maybe you should share it with everyone because that's another thing that you're doing really well is executing on a digital mayor strategy, right?
Yes, I really loved learning from you. And we actually got on the bandwagon with the Live and Love Local videos. That's how we called them. I don't know why we stopped because summer kind of took us a different direction. We moved brokerages and whatnot. But yes, videos is a new thing because why would you not do videos to promote yourself? It's the most engaging way to stay in front of your audience, either if you're real estate, if you're lending, or whatever you do.
It's very true. Us doing this today, hopefully there's a lot of agents who will see this and go, oh, Lana, she takes such good care of her clients and want to send you referrals. So if anyone is looking for an agent that's amazing in Colorado Springs, they will want their friends to be invited to Backstreet Boys and galas and pumpkin patches in the future, right?
Yeah.
So I feel like your caring for your clients and your magnetic energy has also helped you grow a team pretty quickly.
Yes, so privileged to run one of the top teams in Colorado Springs area for, this is our third year. I started for the first 2 years as a solo agent. It was quite a bit of a path. And right now it's our third year when we're going to do approximately 200 transactions. The goal was 300, but due to certain circumstances, so it's still going to be 200. We're still trying to master certain things like online lead gen and systems. But running a team is not easy, and that's where I'm so glad you and I have met last fall. And if you guys are watching this, and if you are looking for one of the top coaches, Miss Keri Shull is it. Okay, look no further. Now,
you.
Keri, do you want to talk about your coaching program you're rolling out for one-on-one with public?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I would love to. So I am looking to work with 5 people. I don't have a lot of capacity. So for me, I said, okay, people have been asking me for a long time. And I felt like I needed to have all the systems in place to be able to make a big difference in their business. So one of the things you've seen in working with our program is that now we have it set up so your teammates can plug into some of the systems too.
Yeah, absolutely.
So in the past, if someone said, oh, Keri, will you coach me? I'd think I can't just have an impact on them. I need to be able to have an impact on their team to truly make a difference in their business. So now, whether it's how to help your buyer agents succeed, how to hire an ISA, how to execute on the video strategy, all of that, we have courses set up for it. So I'm excited about it. And I think if you're watching this now, we probably have a spot or 2 still available. So definitely just message us if you're interested.
Because, friends, I don't know what you know about Keri Shull, but she's actually the shaker and doer of our real estate industry. She worked for top 2 brokerages on her own before she actually went independent, and now she runs a mega team. She's #1 agent in Virginia. And people like myself who are little bitty growing agents in little bitty states of Colorado, we are just super blessed to be part of her network and learning from her. Just from my connection to Keri since last November, I have gained so many different tools and ideas. I started doing videos immediately because I was not even doing half of what this lovely lady is doing. And please check out her HyperFast. Was it HyperFast.com or
HyperFastAgent.com.
HyperFastAgent.com. It's very affordable. You don't have to spend $1, and you get to experience the tools and systems immediately, and you can have access to your entire team.
Well, thank you, Lana. I appreciate you mentioning that. And for agents that are out there and they may be feeling like they're stuck, can you talk about some of the things in your business today that are hard that you're going through so that they know that, you know, we struggle too. It doesn't matter where you are in the growth cycle, right?
Yes.
There are challenges. So what's something that they may be able to relate to that you're experiencing or you're going through in your own growth?
So, you know, Keri, for some of you guys who follow me on Facebook, I make real estate seem very easy and very pretty because I would never put my drama. Well, there was one time when I put my drama. It was no longer going to happen. But in the beginning of the summer, I lost a very valuable team member. It was my operations officer, a man of many hats. And, you know, with him on board, our careers were perfect. Our lives were perfect. Well, I did not have a plan for him leaving, and I kind of plucked people in the wrong roles, and it affected my production. It affected our summer tremendously, and we are still catching up. Other things happened where we had to leave our brokerage of 5 years. It was not planned to do this in the middle of the summer, so we're still catching up. So I just want you guys to know who are watching, even we have blonde hair and makeup, our lives are not perfect, and so are not our real estate careers. And it's very important. Just, you know, I have days when I just want to go in a corner and cry and like, should I quit real estate? Should I go back to retail? I don't know. But you know what? Then you wake up the next morning and do it all over and over again. And persevering, it's so important in our industry because the strongest survive. And I really want to be on top of the strong ones.
Well, and I think what's amazing about you is your mindset, right? So you are someone like came into the industry not knowing anyone and did 31 transactions your first year.
Yes,
right?
ma'am. 31
and then
transactions.
Broke 100 in your second year. Like when you think about that, guys, there's something special there. And even though she has that strength in her mindset, there's times she wants to cry and there's times I want to cry. So you're not alone. If you're experiencing a time in your business where you're questioning things and you're not really sure of the path, just bring yourself to an event like this, right? We're here today at an event, surrounded by incredible entrepreneurs that are in real estate, that are figuring out what to innovate, what to change about what they're doing to really grow to the next level. So one of the things I'm excited about is our event that you're speaking at. Yes. So Lana's going to be speaking on November 11th and 12th in Washington, D.C. Ryan Serhant is our keynote for that.
Ryan, oh my God, super fan right here. Hello.
Yes. So you guys will be backstage with each other at some point. So what I want to say to everybody who's watching this right now, if you've resonated with Lana's story and you want to see her, you want to come see me, you want to put yourself in the room to really take your business to the next level, come join us. It's going to be ridiculous. And we'll make sure that the link to learn more is below.
Can I tell, do we have a little more time? Because I want to tell the story.
Please, yeah.
So, Keri, the first time I heard about you, and I actually heard your video on Lab Coat Agents, right?
Okay.
And you were just promoting the event. No, actually, you were being interviewed. And I showed my husband, Brian. I was like, I don't know who this lady is. She's hosting something. We need to go. I just had a baby. My baby was not even 1 month old. And we came. And guess what? This is like PG-13. I gave up my breastfeeding that time only to come to you.
Oh.
And you know what? No regrets. You know that tattoo, no regrets. No regrets here. It is what it is, you know. So I want to say I'm a good mom, but real estate career is also very important because I have a team to take care of. And, you know, I support my entire family, me and my husband. So attending your event, HyperFast sales event last year was probably one of the best things that happened to me in my real estate career. So I'm so excited for this year's event. And friends, if you're watching, you just have to come and fly out to Washington, D.C., Virginia area, and just to be there on 11th and 12th.
It's going to be incredible. Thank you for sharing that.
Absolutely.
And we hope to see you guys there. And thank you guys for tuning into the HyperFast Show. If you have questions for Lana or comments, comment below. She's going to be watching for them, and she's going to love to get back to you guys. Give us a like and share this with someone who it could help make their day and pick them up.
Thank you guys for watching.
Bye. Thank you so much for watching our video. I hope you liked it. Give it a quick like below and comment and share. We'd love your feedback. For more videos like this, click here. And to subscribe, click here.